So, serious question. Is it ever acceptable to be a suspenders guy? Because I may have ordered suspenders and I've been wearing them for the past day, and just it's amazing. It makes my stomach look terrible. Like, it looks awful, obviously. Most things look bad on me. But, like, it feels like, wow, so you can, like, have pants that stay up, but also not have scarring around around your equator? Really? Like, is this I'm like serious, because belts are terrible. Belts are the worst thing. If you are not shaped in a flat sort of way, it is. I don't understand how a belt is really supposed to work. You have to cinch it super super tight so that pants can't go where they're supposed to go, because you have to loosen the belt too much to get the pants to go up to where they're supposed to go. And then it falls down. So I'm walking around with these suspenders, feeling, because there's no belt, so there's no huge cinchy thing, feeling like my pants are obviously going to fall down any minute. And then they don't, because suspenders. It's amazing. Another thing that I've discovered in this wonderful video of me reporting discoveries and observations about life that you've tuned in for is that if I talk for a long period of time, I develop like an inordinate amount of saliva in my mouth. And it just builds up there. And you can sort of, over time, it becomes the sort of thing you gotta swallow it down, because otherwise it just builds up. And I find myself wondering, like, so the reason this has become noticeable is because I have been reading a book aloud, just kind of for practice, to see, like, hey, is this the sort of thing that I would like to do? It's like, because I wanted to see it, and so I was doing it, and I'm recording it, and it's a published book. I don't have the rights to be doing it, so it's for personal. But every paragraph or so, I go, oh, I can't remember. And there are all these clicky noises because there's so much saliva just like sticking to my tongue and whatever. And I don't know exactly why that is. I've tried drinking a lot more water. I've tried drinking a lot less water. I have tried over-enunciation. It does not seem to help. And I know, and it makes me want, like, it's gotten me thinking about, like, nerds I have known back in the days. The days being wonderful times. And knowing that many of those nerds, myself included, found themselves often having these sorts of issues. And I'm wondering, like, is there some, like, social skill that is, like, saliva suppression that all the cool kids learned? And I still haven't entirely mastered, apparently? Or is this a I just have very bad vocal technique? I don't know. I don't know. It's very weird. And I wonder, like, maybe nerds in general have tongues that are, like, too wide, and so you end up with building up extra saliva in general. I don't know. It's weird. It's frustrating. It's confusing. Much like all of life. And far too short. The third thing is that sometimes I say there's a third thing when I have no idea where I'm going with that. I've been jumping over and doing more twitchy stuff and less making videosy stuffs. I still have an intent of doing that. Also, oh yeah, this is the other thing. Okay, so thesis that's going to make most people disagree, because I like doing that. I like disagreement. Disagreement is cool. The third thing is that if we are serious about treating mental health as seriously as physical health, which it seems that many are really pushing for, and I'm absolutely thrilled about that, if we're going to treat mental health as important as physical health, then we also need to look at mental toxins, mental carcinogens, as being just as threatening as physical ones. We should be as aversive to cell phones as we are to soda, because it's as bad, probably worse. Like, it probably is. Like, really, if you look at like just the Skinner box nature of a phone, the fact, if you were some evil mastermind genius and you wanted to take over the world and not tell anybody, not have them figure it out, this would be the way you'd do it. You would design this little device that is designed, like, it is an addictive. It is designed to be addictive. It's the entire point of the device. And it's very weird how, so we have this crazy tool, and we don't really use it for good. The people who use, like, Facebook uses it to encourage you to watch more ads. Marketers use, like, it's a sales, some of the best tools that we have at our disposal for triggering behaviors and managing ourselves. We don't apply toward good things. It's very weird. But yeah, cell phones are just as bad, if not worse, than soda. And so we should treat them with that same sort of severity. Yeah. I don't know. That's just something that's in my brain right now. I don't know. I just felt like making a video. So now I have. Now I'm done. Now I'm going to click upload. And I have on my to-do list for today 2 hours of offline time. And I accidentally ended up streaming for like 7 hours and then doing some extra work and stuff. So I am way late on that. So I've got to go be offline for a while. Probably write on graph paper and, I don't know, drink some water or read a book or something. Maybe go outside. We'll see. Who knows? Very suspicious of the outside all of a sudden. I don't know why. Okay.